everyone, so I'm doing my first narration, but anyway, we'll just get started. This is our color correcting tinted moisturizer, and I am obsessed with this stuff. So as you can see, I'm using 2 pumps, and I'm just kind of patting it and then rubbing it gently into my face. And it has really great coverage. I've been very impressed. And it's also very moisturizing. So now that it's summer, I don't need as much moisture. I'm just using this as my moisturizer. In the winter, I would do probably 1 pump of our regular moisturizer as well. As you can see, it just really evens out your skin tone and is super pretty. I love it for busy mornings. Okay. And then I usually let that set for like 30 seconds to a minute, but since my other products are liquid, I can just put those right on. Works great in the under eye area too. And then next, this is a fun thing I've been doing. I've been using our Candlelight ShadowSense. Put a little on my hand, and then, this is the tricky part. I'm going to mix it in with our EyeLuminator, and the EyeLuminator is our pearlizer and our eye cream combined. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the back of that spoolie, and then I'm just rubbing it in with the Candlelight, and it just makes a really beautiful, rich, creamy under eye concealer. I love it. Doesn't take very long at all. And then once that's mixed, I'm just gonna look at that intense concentration on my face. Yeah, so then you can see I'm just gonna kind of rub it under my eye. That's just to get it off the spoolie. Then I'm gonna use this Real Techniques beauty sponge and just pat it in. And I did get this beauty sponge damp with warm water. I love a beauty sponge for the under eye area. There's nothing like it. That just makes a really beautiful, glowy, natural under eye concealer. It's also a brightener, so on days when I'm feeling tired and I feel like a little baggy. Okay, so this is our BlushSense that I had upside down. It is a cream to powder, or like a liquid to powder blush. It's great. That's our shade Pouty Pink. It's the lightest color. This is just an e.l.f. stippling brush that I got at Walmart. And I just put 1 drop in, and then I'm gonna just blend that in with that stippling brush. Normally for blush I would not use a stippling brush, but since it is a liquid, I am going to. This is just a really pretty natural shade. It's not showing up great in the video, but it's a really pretty light pink. And then next we have our ShadowSense in the shade Mocha Java. I'm just going to do a really quick contour. You wouldn't have to do this every day, but I'm just obsessed with contour, so I do. And then usually I would be using a contour brush, but I left it upstairs, so I'm just going to go in with that same stippling brush, kind of blend that in. Again, that's a cream to powder finish, so you do have to work a little bit fast, but it's really pretty. And then I'm going to do a few dots up on my hairline, just add a little bit of dimension to my face. And I'm just going to go in with that same brush, just making it work. I love that our eyeshadows can be used for anything. This is my favorite thing to contour with. And it's very buildable. So now that all of my liquid products are applied, I am going to go in with our translucid powder in the color Natural. I'm just going to go all over my face to set everything. It does come in a different dispenser. I just poured mine into a new container so that's a little bit easier to apply. Lasts all day. It's great. And then next, now that my face is done, I'm going to go in with an Anastasia brow pencil and just fill in my brows. Mostly just at the center. This is not a Senegence product, but I just love it and it works really great for my brows. So that's what I do. Just fill in that center part. I'm trying to grow in my brows a little bit in the center, so they've been looking a little crazy. So this brow pencil has been a lifesaver. I did a little heavier on that side. Oh well. And next I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I have been getting lash lifts. Well, I've only had one so far, and I will say it did last a good 6-7 weeks. I'm getting one again next week. It's basically a perm for your eyelashes, but it's kind of starting to relax, so I'm just going in with that eyelash curler to really open up the eyes. You can see all my funny stuff in my mirror. And then, so this is our LashSense in black. It's waterproof. It's amazing. I don't necessarily want waterproof every day on my top lashes, so I set that aside to use on my bottom lashes. And it is kind of wet, so that's why I set it aside first. And then I'm just going with my tried and true Too Faced mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I've used it for years and years and years. Probably literally 7 years. It just works really well for my eyelashes. I love it. If I want my top lashes to be waterproof as well, I'll just take our LashSense and then do a coat right over the layers of Too Faced mascara, and that makes it nice and waterproof. I love our LashSense mascara on my bottom lashes because you get zero fallout, like no black crinkly things at the end of the day. So I'm just going to go in with that, add a little bit of definition. And this is a quick makeup tutorial, so when I'm really in a rush, I'm probably not going to put lip sense on. I'm just going to go in with our Bougainvillea, however you say that, gloss. It's my favorite gloss to wear by itself. It has a really pretty pink shimmer, and yeah, it just adds a nice little pop. And that's it. Done in 6 minutes. Thanks for watching.